Welcome to Club 93. Today, guys, we're going to be talking about the Jacksonville Jaguars run defense versus the Tennessee Titans. And also, we're going to be talking about a little bit of pass rush. Let's go over the box score of this game. Tennessee ended up winning this game 28-20. Okay. Total yards. Jacksonville had 362. Tennessee had 327. Passing yards. Jacksonville had 280. Tennessee had 152. And the stat that I think really determined who won this game, the run stats. Rushing yards. Tennessee had 175. Jacksonville had 82. And you know, guys, I cover the run game on my channel. And most times, if a team can run the football and stop the run on the other side, they got a good chance of winning football games. In this game, I just think that alignment problems, effort, those little things that you preach every day as a coach came back to hurt Jacksonville in this game. So I just feel like if the alignment problems wasn't there and their technique was better, they used their hands a little bit better, they play a little bit more violent, getting off blocks, they had a great chance to win this game. And they needed this win to get to the playoffs, and it just didn't happen. But I'm gonna cover this game. I'm gonna cover the different techniques and what happened in this game and why some of these runs got out on them. I just feel like whenever you give up that many rushing yards, your chance of winning is slim to none. It's rare that you win games unless you just god awful in the passing game, especially on third downs, and you give up a lot of turnovers. But that didn't happen in this game, and Tennessee pretty much just beat them up running the football because of the alignment problems, leaving two gaps next to each other wide open, and Big Boy was just hitting these gaps, finding the guy that was doing something wrong, and he made it happen. Let's get into it. On this play, Jacksonville got 4 down. They got a 6-eye technique here, a 3 technique here, a shade right here on the center. And they got like a 5 technique outside here, a loose 5 out here. Okay, quarterback's under center, back is at home. Now on this play, all we got to do is do our part, do our job. Don't get fooled by the running back and jump out of our fit. Responsible for the A gap right here. Now he did a good job of locking this out and playing this A gap, but the back put him on the wrong side of the block, and he ended up coming back and hitting right where he should be. Now, you hear me all the time talk about when this back is at home that we need to get tighter in our alignments. Right here, we need to be a tighter 3 technique. Take that out inside foot, put it down the middle of this guy, and go attack his outside half. Okay? We're good here. Just attack this inside shoulder of this guy in this 6-eye. Right here, we could have been tighter. We could have been tighter with the back at home, because what we're trying to prevent is these combo blocks where this guy hits you and get up to the second level easy. Easy. We want to make it hard for this guy. And then we want to make it hard for this guy to cross your face, because this guy's going to hit you, trying to get this guy to cross your face, allow this guy to cross your face, and he going to go up to the second level. We're trying to prevent that by getting tighter and punishing these guys, making it harder for both guys. Same thing over here. Tighter here, make it hard for both guys to do combo blocks and get up the field and get to the second level. Anytime the back is at home, you're going to get those kind of blocks. You're going to get double teams, and you're going to get combo blocks. And right here, the split should tell you a lot. Split should tell you a lot by studying film and just realizing what's coming before it happens. And a lot of times, the pre-snap read will help you more than a little bit. Let's watch this play, and you'll see what I'm talking about. This guy just needs to stay in play, and he need to be tighter right here, not allow him to get up to the second level, and not allow this guy to get across his face right here. He got to stay in play right here. Just stay there. He cut back. That's not your job. Your job is right here, okay? Right here. So when he cut back here, my man right here, if he'd have been tighter on this guard, knocking this back, there would be no gap here. No gap here. And we could play. We can't get cut out here. Can't get cut off, okay? Right here, we got a wing set right here. A lot of times right here, this guy right here is 6-eye. Probably best to just take him, put him out here in this crease and let him go hit it. Because he can take care of this C gap right here by being out here, just coming down at a good angle. If he down block, close, we good to go. But right here, we just got to stay in play. We got to set the edge over here and we're good to go. Right there, can't do that. Can't jump back inside. The back's going to put a good running back. A good running back going to put you on the wrong side of the block and come back. So that's what he did here. Put him on the wrong side of the block, got back out, got some good yardage right here. Okay, I put this play on here to show you, just look at the guy's effort on this play. Okay, look at their efforts on this play. Okay, also D-line, since I coach D-line, you got to have antennas up when it's empty backfield. The ball's gonna come out fast. In an empty backfield set, they're not gonna let you sit back there and hit their quarterback. The ball will probably come out fast. You got to know that it's empty. So basically, look at these guys over here. You got 4 guys over here. You got a stack here. You got the running back. He ain't even in the core. He ain't in the core. And if he don't motion back to the core, something's up. It's got to be a screen or something's up. Some coming out quick. You got to know that up front so you can go attack. Knowing that this ball comes out quick, he released this ball. We got to come out the stack flying. We got to come out of there like a bat out of hell, get to this ball. Get to this ball, okay? Let's watch it. Let's also watch the effort on this play, some of these guys, okay? He throw it. We should be coming out the stack right now. We still pushing people upfield. We still going upfield. Now, he got cut. He got to get off the ground and come. But we got to get off this ground right now and make some get some angles going, pursuit angles, pursuit to the ball. And right here, we just still pushing guys up the field like we didn't know it was empty backfield set. And we didn't see all this over here. Got to be smart as football players, see certain things, okay? Now, he's still pushing up the field. See what I'm saying? We still ain't got out of this to come help. Because my thing is, if they send it back this way, we got to be there. We got to go and get this and be able to knock somebody out by coming back in here, and he better stay out here, okay? Right here, we got a button press. Button press, right? We're going to button press and get off this thing, cut down the line, go make this tackle. Go make this tackle. But get off this block violent. Get off this block violently. Right here, we just eased off of it. We knocked it back, button press, right? Now we're easing off. Get rid of him. Get rid of him and go make this tackle. Go make this tackle. They're going to be about 2 or 3 missed tackles on this play, okay? Here's the other thing, okay? When we come from inside out, this is my outside linebacker. We come from inside out, we cannot go under a block on a screen out here. So right here, we coming, we got to do everything we can to get over this block. Get over this block. We can't come back door. Can't come around here. Because if you come back this way, it's going to put you behind a step or 2 to make this play on the outside here. We want to get over the top of this because we got guys should be coming out the stack right here. If they recognize that it was empty, they should be already coming out the stack, coming and pursuing to this, okay? Now, he gets this ball right here. Get on out there and go make this tackle and push it back to your boys inside. You got all the help inside of you. So go ahead and get off and get outside, go make this tackle or make him cut back inside where you got all your help coming. All your help coming, okay? Don't go underneath this block. Get over the top of it, okay? We're going to miss tackles here. That's one tackle, okay? Because we didn't get off this block clean. We got to be violent getting off these blocks. Get rid of him and get this tackle, okay? Right here, got to make this tackle. Hit, run your feet. So keep running. Run through him. Run your feet through him. You make contact, wrap, run your feet till both of you guys hit the ground. Here, he put his head on the wrong side, on the back side of this guy. Running back got skinny, but if he was coming like he meant it, he'll make this tackle. He'll wrap, make this tackle, and keep running. He'll be on the ground. Now, we got to be more physical here, right? Got to be more physical here. When we come up here, we got to go butt this thing, lock it out, and get off this thing. Get off of it and help out. Don't run around it like this because he's going to block you and wall you to the sideline. You got to go at least make some contact through him. Rip through him. Rip through that outside half. Rip through the outside half. Bring it back to your boy right here. Now, because they thought he made the tackle, he saw it, look, they eased up. They eased up. They thought he was going to make the tackle. He was going to make the tackle. Never assume that your guy's going to make the tackle. Always assume that he's going to miss the tackle. Always assume that your teammate's going to miss the tackle and you're going to clean up. Always assume that. Don't never assume that he's going to make the tackle. So as soon as you do that, you can go finish this off right here. You should be finishing this off right here. Okay? Okay, because you thought he made the tackle. Oh shit. Oh shit. He out. He out. And look at my man right here jogging. He jogging. And he finally sees it. Oh shit. And that changed gears. So you got to change gears. Got to shift gears. Should never have to do that if you coming like you mean it. You coming thinking that it's going to be a missed tackle. We pursuing to the ball. We flying. We flying around. Okay? D-line, recognize it faster. Recognize what's going on faster. Come out the stack right now. You should be coming out right now. Head hunting. Head hunting. Don't go underneath this block. Don't go underneath this block. Get a good angle here. Now he coming from inside out. If he cut it back, I understand his angle right here. As soon as he cut this outside, get over the top. Get over the top. Get over the top. Okay? Okay? Get off that better. Get off that block faster, more violent. Make that tackle. Make that tackle. Come get this. Run your feet through this. Don't gather. Keep running through this. You're a big old dude. Just keep running through this. You got him. Okay? He gets skinny on you. You missed the whole dude. You missed the whole dude. And these dudes thought you made the tackle. They gave up on it. He gets through here. It's an oh shit moment. Oh shit. And right here, he jogging. They ain't running. He ain't running. None of these guys are running. They're not coming to the ball like they mean it. Like they think you're going to miss the tackle. That's what you always got to think. And now everybody, look, that's bad. That's bad. And he had to change gears. It's just not good. It's just not good. The effort just wasn't there. And no coach can teach effort. That's inside the person. You know, we can preach it. We can demand it. But we cannot coach effort. You got to go out there and do that yourself. We can demand that you give effort, but effort got to come from within. You got to give effort every play. It's a want to. It's a want to. And that's what's got to happen. Okay? See it from the end zone here. Okay? We should know right now that it's empty. And the fact that there's no back in the backfield, no running back in the backfield, okay, they're not just going to let us rush and hit their guy. You know what I'm saying? You got to know that this ball going to come out fast. And you got to see this stack over here, 4 guys to a side, and the running backs over there. If you don't come back to the core, if you don't motion back to the core, you know something's up. Okay, that's the first thing we got to know. Okay, now we make contact. Get out of there. You already know. You already expected it. You already know. Get out of there. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. But we still pushing up the field right here. We still pushing about 2-3 steps up the field. Still pushing. Like we don't know. We should know this. Film study, all that stuff help this. It helps this. You know that empty backfield set is coming out fast. You got to know that. Okay? You got to get in the pursuit angles and go get it. Go help out here. Okay? Don't go under this block right here. Don't go under this block. Get over the top of it. Okay? Keep coming. Keep coming. Okay? Now, violently get off this block. Shed this thing. Shed this thing. Don't ease off of it. Don't let them keep hanging on to you. Do what you got to do. Be violent getting off that thing. Get down the line and go make this tackle. Okay? Right here. Run. Run through it. Run through it. Keep running. Don't miss this. Just keep running. Don't gather. Keep running. See what I'm saying? You ain't bring your arms or nothing. They were behind when you hit him. He got skinny and got up through here. They thought he was tackled. They thought you was going to make this tackle, so they gave up on it. And now they had a oh shit moment. Okay? He right here had to change gears. They ain't running. They ain't running. So it's the effort, guys. The effort just wasn't there on this day. The effort was not there. Like I said, you can't coach effort. Got to come from the guys. Okay, on this play, this is an easy fix. As a D-line coach, I never want 2 gaps open right here on my D-line. You know, between all my guys that's down right here, whether it be outside linebackers, 3 techniques, or 3-4, or 4-3, whatever it may be, I never want 2 gaps open right here without a body in there. You know, we want to be 1 gap open between us, right? 1 gap. 2 gaps, no. That's too much space to give these guys a chance to operate and hit this and get some yards, okay? Too much space. They're going to see it every time. And anytime they cut back to this space, it's going to be there. So all he got to do is block out. All he got to do is go to the second level, get this guy. This receiver right here, he's going to come down here and block him. And when he cut this back, he's going to see this guy right here in the hole. He's going to cut this back. And it's going to be easy for him to get yards right here. Let's watch it. See right here? He see those guys right there, right? So what he going to do? He going to cut back. He going to cut back. So as soon as he see these 2 guys in the hole, see Cole in the hole, he going to cut it. And now because we got those 2 gaps open over there, look at all this space it created. Look at all this space it created over there. Okay? So basically, he should be in this crease right here. Get him, put him in this crease right here. He's off the ball. It's a wing set. So get him in this crease, key this guy, get down here. He block down, he block up, close down the line, go make a play. Be involved on the play that way, okay? And if it's a chance where they start blocking this guy, this is a big dude. So they got him on you, and he walling you down, then we'll attack his inside number. But we're going to maintain this gap, this area in here, and be able to come off of this thing, go help make a play. Go help make a play. But by being out here, it serves no purpose because all you got to do is seal you off. He come up here. They seal him off. They double him. Okay, he get off to the second level, and they got this receiver to come get him. And that's what happened on this play. And he can't play back. Here's the other thing. Right here, we want to be tight. We got a back at home. We want to be tight. Put that foot down the middle of this guy and go punish this guy. Do not play back to this guy. They got what they want if you do that. Because what he's trying to do is hit you, get up to the second level, and he's trying to cross your face. They got you if you do that. Play through this guy. Don't allow him to get up to your second level on your linebackers. Same thing here. Get tight here. Get tight here. Don't let these combo blocks happen. Don't let these guys have free access to the second level. Put hands on these guys and punish these guys up front. Okay? And get in this crease. This play should have never happened like this. Okay? When he saw color right here, if we in this crease hitting this, we'll be somewhere in here right about now. Okay? We'll be right here right now. This dude would not be at the second level. These linebackers would be able to flow a little bit better. Okay, we can go get this, knock it back, be up in this gap right here right now. But he ended up cutting this all the way outside because we had those two gaps open. And that's what happened on this play. Okay, I put this play on here just to emphasize that we cannot play in the gap. Not with the back at home. Quarterback under center. We got to get tighter to the center. Tight here. Punish him. Punish him. Make it hard for this guy to cross your face. So what's going to happen on this play, because he's in the gap, this center going to hit him, get up to the second level, and make it easy for this guy to cross his face, and now he's out of his gap. He can't maintain this gap. They hit him. The center going to hit him, get up to the second level, and he's going to seal him off, and now he's going to be out of his gap. He can't help on this play. Right here, we need to be tighter. Take that inside foot, put it inside of his foot down the middle, and go attack this outside shoulder, outside number. Go attack his outside number. Right here, we got to close. We got to close on any down block. We got to close in the base block. We got to set the edge. Same thing over here. Set the edge in the base block and the down block close. Let's watch it. Okay. Got a base block. Set the edge. Okay. Right here. Knock it back. Get off this thing to the outside. He trying to kick you out right here. Got to get some separation so we can operate. And then once we recognize this block, we can violently get off of it, make a play. Make a play. Right here, we already cut off. He hit him. The center hit him. The center hit him, and this guy's crossing his face. Crossing his face, cutting him out of his gap. Cutting him out of his gap. Look at that. That's what we don't want. So I'm saying we cut off our gap right now. They got a seal. All they're doing is sealing us on these combo blocks. And we want to take that away. We want to take that away from them by getting tighter to our alignments. It's easy. It's just that simple. And right now, we gave him a few yards here. He didn't get a lot, but it could have been a lot more. Now, the only thing that saved us was the fact that this guy set the edge, was able to fall back in here. Now, that don't happen all the time. Because if you get a good blocker over here that's hitting him and able to get his body between him and the ball, start getting his body back inside here, then he's out of the play. And he's setting the edge, and he just so happened to fall back in here and be on the tackle right here and help out. Okay? Now, he came back. This guy came back and got in on the play, but he made it tough on himself. So, right here, got it to cut back. He got his gap. Good job here making it cut back. Now we needed him to be here. Now he able to fall off inside here, but he didn't do a good job of blocking this either. Fall back in here and make this play. Now my backside, down block we got to close, right? Down block we got to close. And I don't know if they had some kind of stunt going on here where he was supposed to, pinch inside here, and he coming off the edge, and he just didn't get there. But if that's the case, then he might be a little bit too wide. He needs to cheat this a little bit so he can get there. Because you don't want two outside right here and they go away. You got to get across his face right here. Okay? Didn't hurt him, but it could have been worse. Okay, let's go to the other side of the ball and talk pass rush. Okay. Up front, we already determined which side is which. We already got our responsibility taken care of by our alignments. Right here we got a shade. Okay, we got an in outside. So this is our power side right here. We already determined that by them being this guy being a shade. Even if he's a 2-out, we already determined this is our power side. So purpose was to get the center to slide to this. He's gonna slide to this guy here, the shade. He's gonna make sure he slide this way. Then we're gonna have one-on-ones over here. You got two guys, and you got these 3 guys on these 2. Okay? So basically that's what it is. So when the ball snap, he just gotta go attack this center, stay on top of the quarterback, knock him in the quarterback's lap, and then we're good to go. We balance up this rush. Speed the power outside. Speed the power outside. You can come bull rush. You can go speed the power. You can get to the level of the quarterback, come back. You can, do whatever as long as you don't get past the quarterback. Just go rush and don't get past the quarterback. There's a B void right here. Big old void right in this B gap. We want to make sure we take that away with speed the power or some physical over here. Right here, we speed. We speed on this side, speed here, speed there. We good to go. We got it balanced up. Now this quarterback won't be able to step way up in the pocket and throw this bomb down the field for a touchdown. But here's the thing, right here, he got to hit this. He got to speed this and try to beat him. He got to try to win this on the edge. Try to win this on the edge first with a two-way go late. You got a two-way go late. So try to beat him with speed. If you can't beat him with speed, now you got a two-way go, come back inside late. If you do that, him down the middle, pushing it here, speed here, two-way go late, speed on this side, speed the power inside. We got him boxed in, and he can't step way up and throw this ball down the field. Now, he took an inside move way too fast. And all this guard going to do is wash you across the ball. He's going to push you across the ball, and that's exactly what he wants. It's easy for him when you do that. If you threaten him up the field, make him be an athlete, get him turn his shoulders, then come back inside late. Or my thing is, try to beat him on the edge. If he overset, come back inside. You got a two-way go late, but you got to try to beat him with speed first. Let's watch it. So he went inside too fast. It's easy for these guys when you go inside this fast, because now all they try to get their hands on you and push you across the ball. And that's exactly what happened on this play. He get his hands on him and wall him across the ball. He got this big old alley to step up in, all the vision down the field. He got all this vision down the field. He's able to step up, and he was able to complete this ball because there was no pressure in his face right here. If you talk to any quarterback, past or present, they're going to tell you that they hate pressure up in their face. They hate when guys push guys up in their face, that they can't step through their throw or they can't move up in the pocket to throw the football. They hate people in their face. But right here, we gave him an easy way out. Because we should be here knocking this back. If he going to block me, get down the middle, keep knocking it back down the middle, speed it, two-way go late, speed here, speed the power here, power side, whatever you want to do over here. But don't get past the quarterback. We got something. Now he don't step up in the pocket like this and throw this ball deep down the field. Touchdown. Okay, on this play, we got the same situation. To me, it seemed like Tennessee was to like get this ball and run to this D gap right here. Run to this crease where this wing is. Because they line up outside of this and they never threaten this crease right here. So they just got the ball and they ran here every time. They ran right to this crease every time. And they got yards. They got yards because it's too soft in here. Plus you got two gaps open inside here. You got both of these gaps open inside. So you might always get this guy right here, this linebacker, outside linebacker, just put him in here and go hit this. Go hit this. Make this thing come back in here. Bring the thing back to these guys. Don't let it expand all the way out here and run through this D gap and get a bunch of yards. Okay? Quarterback's under, back at home. Got to be tighter here. Get that foot down the middle of this guy. Bring them hands, knock it back. If you reach across your fade, get off foot, make a play. Okay? Right here, get tight. Go punish him. Don't play back. Punish him. If he try to get off and leave, you punishing him, you can escape right off his butt, down the line, go make a play. Before I knock this back, if he try to cross your face, the ball being run over here, if he come cross your face here, hit him, knock him back, get down the line. Let's watch it. Just need to be in this crease right here. Right here. Need to be here. Go get it right now. Every time we do this and leave two gaps open, we leave a guy uncovered. Easy to get up to the second level. Same here. These guys, two guys can get up to the second level with ease. Okay? Seal here. Get up to the second level. Seal these guys. Okay? and then go from there. Be tight here, knock it back, get off fast. Get off of it once you recognize the block. Anytime you got this big old wing right here, this is like a lineman. They had a lineman lined up at wing right here. You should know that the chance of the ball being run over here is pretty big. That's why this guy get tighter, okay? Get tight in your alignment and be ready to play this. Get in here and go hit this. Go hit this, okay? And we got something going. So right here, got to shoot the hands. Hands ain't fast enough. Hands ain't fast enough. We ain't shooting our hands, and we playing back the blocks. Play him. That's your key. Knock him back, okay? Get in here. Foot down the middle. Knock him back. Hands to the guy. You control these blocks with your hands. If you ain't using your hands, you ain't controlling the blocks. They got you. They got you. We got to be physical with our hands. We got to be up through this crease and be physical. And that's what we got to do. But Tennessee ran this ball to this little D gap right here, this little crease, every time because they knew that he was going to line up outside, and they knew they could seal everybody off here and bring the receiver down and get this guy here. Get this guy here. And they got something. Just giving up yards. Almost 10 yards right there. Okay, I'm going to show this from this angle because I'm going to play this play from the side view because I want to talk to the DNs right here. Okay. As DNs, we got to be the smartest people on the field. We got a lot of stuff that can happen outside of us, inside of us, but our eyes got to be good. We got to have good eyes. And every D lineman got to have good eyes. You can't play defense. Every defensive player. If you ain't got good eyes, your eyes ain't in the right place, then it's hard to play defense and be good at it. And be good at it. So basically right here, talking to the DN, everybody's running this crack toss now. Everybody's they got some kind of way they're going to get to a backfield set to run crack toss. And what you got to do when you come to the line of scrimmage, every DN, you got to look outside and know these guys outside of you. If you see a big tight end line up outside of you right here, chances are he may come down and block you. Okay? If you just see a tight end off the ball, way off the ball out here, he can motion in and crack you. Okay? You want to look outside and see what's outside of you. That's rule number one. Before you get in your stance, every time look outside and see what's outside of you and know who this guy is. Is he a blocking receiver? Is he a blocking tight end? Is the guy he used to do these crack toss? Have that in the back of your mind and have your alert up. Okay? Have your alert up. Now look at the backfield set. Is this backfield set in a toss formation? Are they in a toss formation? Well, offset to you, they can toss it out of this. Same side toss, they can do that. They can toss it out of this. Okay? Quarterback under, back at home. Anytime back's in a home position, they can toss it. Whether it be eye backs, pistol, whatever it may be, they can toss it. The only time I wouldn't be alarmed if this back was on this side, over here. Now they have to hand it off, whatever. There's no toss to you over here. Okay? I would not be worried if he was offset away from me and I just key this guy, down block, I close, I'm good to go. Okay. You got everything that says toss right here. You got this guy right here standing outside of you. You got the back all set. Okay, now we get down in here. We key this guy right here. Okay, we done got all the checks in. We got all our checks in. We key this guy right here, this tackle. Okay, on my first step, I want to know what he do. Now, if he down block, I just close. I close. If he base block me, I just set the edge. But if he pull on my first step, I ain't got to see this guy. If he pull on my first step up the field, I know it's crack toss. He pulling. He going to come down and block you. Step, take your outside arm and club the hell out of him and get across his face. Club the hell out of him and get across his face. That's the first thing as ends we got to know. We got to know what they're about to do or what they could do. Have it in the back of our mind. Be like, yeah, I see you. If this dude if he pull, I'm taking my jab step. Now I'm finna club the hell out of him. I'm gonna come out here. I'm gonna make this tackle. They got no answer for me once I get outside. Because this puller is coming around for this corner right here. Okay? The receiver gonna go block here. Okay, let's run it. And you see exactly what I'm saying. But you gotta take the step. You gotta be ready to go. Take that step and make him block this angle. Make him block at this angle and not come to you here. Okay? Even on this play, you didn't take the step. He got into you. You still got to cross his face fast. So once you get him, you recognize what's going on, get across his face fast and get down the line and go help out make this play. Make this play. Let's watch it. See? He knows a step. You sat on the line of scrimmage. You stayed on the line of scrimmage. You got into this guy. Right now, get across his face. Get rid of him. Snatch him. Whatever you got to do, rip. But get across his face and get down the line right here. And go meet this running back to the spot. Go meet him at the spot. Okay? But right here, you let him hang on to you. Okay? You never crossed his face. You're still pushing. But that's defeating the purpose. That's not going to get you there. They're going to run this outside of you anyway. And the only reason they run this play now, guys, a lot of teams in the NFL run this play. A lot of teams in the NFL run this play now because when this guy get outside this box, this puller, this lineman get outside this box, back in the day, you used to be able to cut them, cut their knees and try to make a play, right? Try to make a tackle. Well, you can't cut anymore. So these poor guys back here, these DBs, they got to stand up and go toe-to-toe with this 300-something pound guy. They got to go toe-to-toe. They can't cut. They just got to go button press, do the best they can, and try to get the running back on the ground. It's such a disadvantage for these guys now. Okay? The league is trying to make it safe for these linemen. They're trying to make it safe for all of them. Okay? And so basically, that's why teams run this so much now. Because they know they got an advantage over the defense by getting outside the box, knowing that they can't cut. Knowing they can't cut. See what I'm saying? So now he got to get over fast, get over the top fast, come button press this, and get outside of this and go play. Now he got to come and rip through this outside number right here. Hope that these guys over the top, get these guys over the top, come rip through this outside half right here. Don't meet this thing down the middle. Go meet him with that pad and rip through it the best you can. That's the best you can do probably. And then now we should have been over the top making this play right here. We should have been over the top making this play right here. Just got to recognize it. Got to recognize what's going on. Let's see it from the end zone copy. Okay? You right here. Okay? We can be down in here a little bit more. You know, we see it. We know he's there. We know he's their block guy, their blocking guy. Okay? We're going to get in here, act like we don't see him. We saw it. We don't act like we don't see him. Now they're going to motion this back to your side, creating a toss opportunity now. Okay? When he was over here, we ain't worried about him. If you stay on this side, we ain't worried about toss. We're going to key him for a down block. We're going to come close. We're going to be good to go. But when he got over this side, okay, that's a toss alert. Okay? Okay, like I said, if the quarterback was under center and the back was at home, if that back was at home and the quarterback was on the eye backs, pistol, back at home, we got a toss alert. Okay? So right here, we know it could be tossed because we're going to flip this back to this side, and now your antenna got to go up. This could be tossed. This could be same side toss. This could be tossed. Okay? Now we key him. We key him. We're going to take our step. Get on and go. Get on and go. I mean, get in your stance and go. Take that jab step, knowing that he's there. Because you want to take this jab step to get him to come at this angle, to come try to meet you. And as soon as he come at this angle, you take that jab step, take that outside arm and club him by and get to his outside and go make this play. That's what's got to happen. Okay? Right here. He's reaching you right here. That should never happen. Get it, knock it back and get down the line. Get down the line now. Get back the way you need. Don't push on it. Get back to you already beat right here. You lined up outside, and now you inside in this gap. You got to know that you a B gap guy. So when you take off, you should probably be a 4-eye right here, right? So it should be a 4-eye. Go attack his inside shoulder. Okay, knock it back. Sponsor for this gap right here. If he try to reach across your face and he leave, you already know it's been run outside somewhere. So you got to go make a play. Get off of him and go make it right here. Bam. Get him off and then get across his face. Get across his face. Get across his face. We good to go. Just got to play smart. Got to see it. Got to see it. Okay? And these poor guys can't cut no more. They're taking some punishment right here. Okay? That now we got to get across the face. We got to get across to help out on these plays. And we got to know when they're coming. We got to know that there's a possibility it's coming because I see the guy standing up right outside of me, or I see a big tight end off the ball motioning in or something. You got to see it all. Ends got to be the smartest people on the field. Okay, we got quarterback under, back at home. Okay, quarterback under, back at home. Okay, we're in a 6 out here. You need to be more inside. Get that outside foot, put it down the middle of this guy, and be more inside here. Go knock that shoulder back. Go knock it back. When the ball snapped, he took a false step and had to gather himself, and he didn't shoot his hands from his stance. He didn't come out his hips from his stance and knock this back. That was the problem right here. He got to come out of his stance, knock this back, shoot his hands. We're good to go. Right here, Line up tighter. Line up tighter. We got a quarterback on the back at home. We can line up tighter right here and go punish this guy with your hands. Knock it back. If he try to cross your face, it's being run out here. Knock it back. Set a new line of scrimmage. Get off this thing. Go make a play. Linemen sometimes hold on to blocks way too long. When you recognize the block, know what it's doing, know what the block telling you, you can go make some plays. Go make some plays and be involved, and they don't gain yards because we're going to make the tackles in the backfield on the line of scrimmage. Right here, be tight. Put that foot down in the middle. Punish him. Do not play back here. We're good to go. We got this down. But you can't be soft right here. Can't be soft right here. We got to go knock this back, be physical up through this shoulder. We got to go attack this, get heavier, and attack this guy's outside shoulder, outside number, knock it back, and get off this thing fast and go make a play. See right here? We took a false step here. Now we gather, and now we're going to be sideways. We're going to be sideways. Here we got to get some separation. You got to shoot your hand to get that separation. See your elbows bent? You can't have bent elbows. You got to shoot your hand, get that separation, control that block, and on backside, we can't play back to this guy. He going to hit you. That's why we need to be tighter. We don't want these guys to get up to the second level that easy. Watch this. See what I'm saying? He going to bump you because you're trying to play back to this guy instead of go attack him, and now you're going to be out of your fit. See? They got what they want. Now he going to come up here, and he going to probably end up cutting this guy. See what I'm saying? Poor guy got cut because we ain't tight enough to help him out and not allowing him to get across to make a play. We got to help our linebackers out by our alignments. Our alignments will help them out. So be tight here. Go punish him. Make it hard for him to get up to the second level. And then once he try to get off and get up to the second level, you get right off his butt, get down the line, go help make a play. Be solid here. We good to go. We're just too soft right here. And right here, we didn't knock this back. And now we got to recognize this block. He's trying to cut across our face, trying to get across our face and cut us off. Get off that thing, get down the line right here. Get down the line, go make a play. We don't give up no yards on this. You know what I'm saying? But don't do this because now don't fool these guys. He see you in trouble. He try to get across the top. Okay? Now, you fighting to get across the top, but all of a sudden, you make a decision. You make a business decision that you saw the back, cut back, you're going to try to make a play back. That ain't your gap. Your gap is out here. It's out here. And now he blocked both of you guys. You blocked your teammate. And he just get up through here and he's off to the races for a touchdown. Got to do your part. You got to be physical. It all starts by being physical up front. Attack out and don't come up. Attack. Hands from the ground to the chest. Hands from the ground to his numbers. Hands from the ground. Attack him. Do not play back. Do not be chest to chest. Get some separation so you can control this block and be violent getting off these blocks. And keep pushing up through here. Don't get sideways. If you're attacking that, stay square. You're going to be better here. Because the longer you can stay square, the better you're going to be as a run defender up front. The longer you can stay square, the better you're going to be as a run defender. And so now we're sideways. And he made a decision, try to come back, fool the linebacker. He blocked both of you. And now you're off to the races. Okay, guys, I put this on here just to show that we got an offset back right here. We got a back at home, quarterback under. We got an offset right here. So basically, we got to get tighter. Right here, we got to get tighter. Because we're allowing combo blocks, and these guys get up to the second level easy because we ain't tight enough. And we're allowing these guys to get across our face easy because we're not tight enough. You making a combo block for these guys by lining up in this gap and not being tight with this foot down the middle of this guy, being tight on this guy. You're allowing these combo blocks to get up into the second level and onto your linebackers. But right here, the linebacker's running. He took off. He ran fast. No, he ain't expecting to take off that fast. But right here, you already out your gap. They seal you off already. See what I'm saying? You're supposed to be here. Here. Not letting him get up to the second level, because if you don't let him get up to the second level, you actually helping him out and yourself out, because he can help you a lot of ways if you don't allow this to happen. Okay? Right here, we got to recognize this block. What kind of block are we getting? The thing about D-line, you got to recognize the block. Now, he's a little bit too loose in the gap. I want to be heavy, put that foot inside his foot with the back being offset here. Back being offset here, just put your foot inside his foot and attack him, his shoulder. Attack it and knock it back. As soon as you feel like he's crossing your face, after you set a new line of scrimmage, knock them back, right here, bam, knock him back. Now get off foot, get down the line, go help out and make a play. Okay. Now right here, let's see what happened. You got to go hand in hands this, right? Can't take underneath. You can't jump underneath this. That's defeating the purpose. You're taking yourself out to play. I'd rather if you go up and hand in hands this thing and be able to fall off either way. Right here, go hit him. Bam. Hit him and get down the line and go help out on the play. Now, they didn't get many yards here. But, you know, my thing is just the techniques of this could be worse. You know what I'm saying? Bad things can happen if you don't get these techniques fixed and they're not right. You know what I'm saying? Your alignment's not right. So basically, you know, he could have had the hands this and got down the line, help out. He should have been tighter here, not allowing him to get up to the second level, and he would have been better positioned to go down the line and help. This guy right here, once he got this reach block, knock it back, set on the line of scrimmage, get off the block. Hang on the block too long, that's why you can't make plays. Recognize the block, take care of the block, know where your fit is, and once you take care of your fit, you done knock the back, you done set a new line of scrimmage, let's go find the football, go make a play. Let's go make a play, okay? And right here, with them being offset away, you got to be that wide. Get down in here. Get down in here. He down block. We close. We close. Okay? We close. There we go. Okay? Good job of the secondary guys, second level guys getting over the top and getting there. You know what I'm saying? Linebackers are running. Good job. Good job getting across his face. Good job running here. And that's what limit this play right here. That's good. Could have been a block in the back right there. Okay? And this definitely should have been a block in the back right here late. You just pushed them all over on the sideline. You know what I'm saying? Okay, same thing on this play. Okay? Get in this crease and go hit this crease. Hit this crease. You know what I'm saying? Just go blow it up. Okay, right here. You know, we got this big old wing right here. Take this foot, put it inside of his foot. You've been a perfect alignment. Shoot your hand, control this block. And if he's trying to reach you, knock it back, get down the line, go help make a play. Right here, line up tighter, line up tighter. Don't play back to this guy. Don't play back to this guy. Line up tight, put your hands on this guy, and then get down the line, go help out. Because you keep this guy from getting to the second level or putting your hands on him, they can't do these combo blocks. It's tough for them. It's going to be real tough on them. And they ain't going to be able to get up to the second level. So basically, that's what happened on this play. We just need to be in the crease here, be in this crease, okay? Knock this back, recognize the block, get down the line. Okay, right here, be heavy. Don't allow this combo block. Don't allow it. Get heavy, punish him. Don't play back to him. Right here, when 4-eye, just play up through his shoulder. If he try to cross your face, you know it's being ran over here. Okay, if he base block you, it could be running at you or right outside of you. But right here, just play that 4-eye, and if they block back, just play it that way, and then we're good to go. Right here, everybody went this way, trying to cut you off. And as soon as he do this, you in a 4-eye, as soon as this guy, you're inside shade, and this guy try to cut you off, come across your face, you automatically know the ball being ran over here. Punch him, get off that ball, and go make a play. Get down the line, go make a play. Okay? All right, see, punch him, get off. You already know what's going on. Get off of the block right now. Don't hang on to it. Go, run. Okay? And go get it. Okay? If we'd have had somebody in that crease, this would have been way better. If we had this guy attacking this crease right here, attacking this inside shoulder, or attacking this crease, whichever one, we'd be way better right here. Okay? Knock it back, get down the line, go make a play. Recognize that he's trying to cross your face. Okay? Here, be physical. Don't play back. And right here, as soon as he cross your face, know it ran over here. Get down the line, go make a play. We good to go. We working. Okay? That's a good job by him. Now, this should have been a holding call right here. Right? Took him to the ground right here. Okay? Now, I will say this. You know, just thinking about the run game, two things you don't do in run game. You don't spin out of a run game. You don't spin out of run. And you don't swim and run. Those two things going to get you flat on your back. Flat on your back. And when you spin, you don't know where the ball at. They're going to find the hole that you left. You make it real soft when you spin. You make it real soft when you swim. You're making that hole real soft, and the running back going to find it. Okay? But this probably should have been holding right here on my man. He just took him to the ground. No holding right here. You know, he was trying to get across the top. Doing a good job of getting across the top. Right there. See, he snaps. Now get violent. Get rid of him. Be violent. Be violent. Get rid of him. And if we had that crease guy right there, this don't get all the way to the edge right here. We're going to make that corner real short for that running back. Keep him up in here with all this physicality going on. Keep them up inside right here and not get outside. I'm telling you, they ran to this bubble every time. They ran to this D gap every time. They aiming point was right here every time. Because they either felt like this guy was going to be outside here or he's going to be square to the line of scrimmage here and playing on the line, and they got something downhill right here. Every time they tried to do that. Okay? You got to get rid of them. You got to get rid of them. You know, we ain't getting rid of them, you know. Even though we playing it this way, instead of hitting this crease, we got to go attack his outside half. And as soon as we recognize where the ball going, it's false step. She took a false step. Can't take that false step. Can't take this false step. You got to be able to attack this straight ahead. See? That right there kill you right there. You got to get your eyes on his outside number, on him, his shoulder, and then attack it. Attack it. Every time, maintain this gap right here, we good to go. By being with the false step right here, you get in trouble. See what I'm saying? Now you got to get off of it. Get off of it. Right there. Get off of it and go make a play. You can't because you ain't got no separation. See what I'm saying? You Velcroed. It's like Velcro. Watch. No separation. He ain't shooting his hands. He got no separation. It's like Velcro. Watch. See? No separation there. He can just grab you, hold on to you, and not let you get off. And that's what happened. That's what happened. And then you got pancake. That's ugly. That's ugly right there. You know? I really do feel like 9-3 got held. I feel like he got held. He was trying to fight across the top. I feel like it was a holding call on him. And he went down right here. He fighting to get back across the top. Could be easier if he gets a separation, right? Okay. Now we'll watch him. No separation. Took a false step. And now he hemmed up right here. And he going to trip over somebody. And this guy going to finish him. This guy's going to finish him. This is not a good look right there. And right here, guys, we got a 2-eye technique. And this is why you get separation. You attack, get separation so you can get rid of this block and make a tackle in the hole. Tackle in the hole. He just got to get rid of this block. He got to get some separation. He didn't get the separation he needed. He attacked it. He didn't get the separation, and you know he can make the tackle in the hole right here. Okay, right here we need to close down block. We get a down block. We need to close. We got to close right now. We can't run up the field. We get a down block. We got to close. But these two guys in here are more important to a defense. These guys right here, these two tackles, they got to be good. You know, and these 3 down got to be good. Whatever it is, they got 3 down. They got to be good. 2 outside linebackers. Okay, my thing is these 2 guys right here on these guards, they got to be real good. That's mean their alignment, their technique, their assignment, everything got to be on point. Okay, right here you got a shotgun back offset right here. Okay, we got this crease right here. We should go hit this. Okay, if he toss it out here, pretty much it's all they got because he come back across the formation, we good too. But right here, just go attack it, knock it back, get some separation, get rid of him, and tackle this in the hole. Tackle this in the hole. Bam. I know he pushed you right here. He pushed you right here. But maintain your separation. Gather yourself. Get back into him. Get that separation. Lock him out right now. Lock him out right now. Get rid of him and make this tackle right here. He spin off you because you got this guy hanging on to you. He was able to spin off right here because this guy's hanging on to you. And that's what happened on this play. Okay, and if my guy don't get upfield too far, he close, he may have a chance to help out right here. Get down in here. Okay, how wide was he on this play? Yeah, he way out here. Okay, there's no toss because the back's way over here. You don't have to worry about toss. The back's way over here. You guys get shell shocked sometimes if they get a toss on them. Just realize where the back is. It's not a toss look for you. So get down in here. He close. He down block. You close. You can help out on this play. You got to knock it out right here. Be physical right here. Be physical. Okay? Get some separation. We can make that play right there. Okay, on this play, he jumps. He jumped. I'm going to jump off sides. Like, I always tell guys, trust your ability. You ain't got to cheat it. You ain't got to guess the snap count. Key your guy. When he flinch, you knock the hell out of him with your hand. Bring your hands and bring your technique. That's all you got to do. Be confident in your ability. Let that take you where you need to go. See him. That's your key. He flinch. Now you bring your hands, quick hands to him, control him. We're good to go. He got to knock this back. They're going to try to combo this up. So when he jumped, he had no power or anything. He had no kind of stability or anything to get into this block and affect it. So he was able to hit him, get up to the second level. This guy was able to cross his face. Right here, he's got to play more inside here, okay? He's a 6-eye technique, but this is a big guy, right? So you got to get more inside, and attack is inside number. Attack is inside number, okay? This guy got to hit this crease. He got to hit this crease and get up through here. Get up through here. But he got to get more inside. He got to be inside and play this inside gap. What's going to happen on this play, this lineman, this tight end, this big tight end, it's a lineman as a tight end, he going to get inside of him and he going to throw him inside, and he got what he want. Because now at the end of it, he going to seal him, and they got exactly what they want. And he going to end up sealing him. You got to be forceful up through here. You got to be physical up through here. Can't let this guy block you. And if he get in front of you while you coming up through here, take him all the way down to here with you. Take him all the way down to here with you. Okay, right here. Got a quarterback under back at home. That's good alignment right there. Now we got to shoot our hands and maintain this outside beat out right here. Okay, right here. We're in a 2-eye. Not bad alignment. Got to get inside a little bit more. Put that foot down the middle of this guy. Be inside a little bit more. Knock it back. Got the egg out right here. Okay, let's watch it. Okay, so he got him cut off already. So he got him cut off. Okay, now he's in a bad position right here. Because you got two guys in the same gap now. You got him in the same gap and him in the same gap because he didn't line up inside far enough. Okay? If he knew he had somebody in the crease out here, you got a guy in your crease right here, don't line up so tight to him. You already know what's up. Get in here more. Put that outside foot right inside of his foot and be in this gap more. Be in this gap more so you can play this gap. By being so tight to him, head up to this guy, he ended up cutting you off and you had two guys in the same gap now. Okay? So the ball snap, he was already in trouble. Okay? He's already in trouble because he jumped. He jumped. So now they're able to overtake him. He's going to get up to the second level. They're going to overtake him. Okay? Knock him off the ball too. Okay? He got you. You threw him inside. And now he going to gather and come back. He going to come back. And then running back going to find a hole right inside of him. And this guy getting washed off the ball because he jumped. He ain't got no momentum coming forward. He couldn't attack. They're going to take him for a ride and put him on top of the linebacker. They'll block the linebacker with him, taking him with them. And now this back going to find his whole backside, hit it, and he's off to the races. That's a lot of yards right there. A whole lot of yards right there. This is an easy fix. More inside here. More inside here. Hit this like you mean it. Hit this like you mean it. He jump in front of you. You take his ass down here and beat the running back with him. Beat the running back with him. But got to be more inside here. You got to be physical here. We can't be jumping. You got to be outside, foot outside his foot. And because you got this wing here. You know what I'm saying? You can be your inside foot right inside of his outside foot. Be in a better alignment right here. Be good to go. Take your outside foot, put it down the middle of this guy. Be more inside here for this guy here. We good to go. Okay? We just can't let this guy get across our face inside here. And let's just say you lose the battle. Okay? You did this right here. He got you. He got you, right? So right now, it seems like you're in control. You're in control of this right now, right? But you're in control of it, but you sat right there and mess around with this dude too long. Okay? Look, you could have ripped through here and made this tackle pretty much. But what you should do, the best thing to do, is take his body and push until he hit bodies. You take away the gap, bring it back to yourself. He's sealed out right here. And that should never happen. But take him, push him in this gap, and bring it back to you. Bring it back to you. Okay? And that's how you got to handle this. Right here, you stop. It's almost like you were satisfied with the first initial move. Okay? The first initial move, you got him. Bam, you threw him inside. But you threw him inside to his advantage. Now you don't do anything. You don't push. You don't push him in the gap. You don't push him down here. You don't do anything else. You kind of like you satisfied that you had control of him. And right here, you lost control. Because he came back, gave the running back just what he needed. This dude got washed down too far because he jumped. He ain't physical enough. And now this back hit this hole. And that's way too many yards. Way too many yards. The worst thing you can do with a back this big, a running back this big, is to let him run downhill like this. You want to be able to take care of these gaps, knock him back, and have him run sideways. He loses all his power when he runs sideways. We can get him to run lateral down the line and not straight down the line and hit that thing, not downhill and hit that thing. We got something going. But right here, we got him running downhill and we ain't in our fits. And we give him all the yards he want. All the yards he want. Okay. Two things here. Too soft right here in this 2-eye. Right? We got to offset back. Whenever you get this offset back, you got to think that it could be counter coming back this way. Some kind of counter coming back this way, okay? So that's film study. That's just film study. And my thing is, like, you know, he's in the 2-eye. You got to go knock this back. You got to be physical right here. Go attack this. We catching and we ain't physical. They knocking us off the ball. He going to come down. They knocking us off the ball. He down block. You got to close. But you got to come like you mean it. Anything coming back, you got to go knock the hell out of him. Take all the air out these gaps right here. I got a video. I got a video on my page that says how to close on a down block. Some of you guys need to go watch that. You know, guys need to watch that because he's a guy from Cleveland. How to close on a down block. He closed and he hurt the lineman. He closed so hard. That's what you got to be. You got to be physical coming down here. As soon as you get this down block, you got to see this and you got to come and close and go meet whatever coming back. Let's watch it. He took the blunt of this. You know, he got here and he kind of froze and he kind of saw it coming, and instead of going to meet it and mean it, he kind of like just stopped his feet and he took the most of it. Okay? Let's watch him. He go to puller right here. You're going to come meet him right here. You got to come get him. See, you stopped your feet and gathered. You gathered. You gave him everything he wanted right there. And then you're going to come get you on the ground and finish you up. You know what I'm saying? They will treat you like this if you let them. If you ain't nasty, and you see these down blocks and you ain't no nasty type of guy, I'm going to go close, I'm finna go knock me somebody out. You got to be thinking like that every play. You got to go get them. You know, we ain't trying to hurt nobody, but we got to think that way. That's our attitude got to be. We got to be violent and physical up front. That's how it go. You know, we ain't trying to hurt nobody. That's just the way. That's our figure of speech. That's how we talk as D linemen. That's how we talk. We got to be physical. We got to be violent. We got to go meet it. You know what I'm saying? But we can't take this punishment. We can't take this punishment. We got to knock this back, be physical here. We got to come meet it here. That's how we got to be. Right here, be tighter. Got the guys offset T. You got to be tight here so you can get your hands on this guy so he don't get up to the second level. We're good to go. But you know, we got the puller right there pulling. Got the seal blocks backside. The seal blocks backside. Okay, come meet it. Come meet it. Be physical right here, and we're good to go. We give up yards right here because we're not physical. And right here, okay, the center block back right here, he pulled. Now he did a good job of clubbing across his face because he knew they were running over here. He did a great job of clubbing across his face. Now he needs to do a better job of tackling. So he clubbed him across his face right here, clubbed him across his face. Okay, now he get over here. Watch. Now run your feet. Don't dive. Don't stop your feet. Wrap him up and run your feet until he on the ground. Run your feet till he on the ground. Okay, now he's able to pull out of there because you stopped your feet and your feet came up off the ground like you were trying to drag him down rather than run your feet. You know what I'm saying? Watch your feet right here make contact. See? Ain't none of your feet on the ground right here. It's almost like you dove instead of just saying hit him and run your feet. Hit him and run your feet. That's how you tackle. That's how you don't miss tackles. Because if you do this right here and he leaving away from you, going away from you, chances are he can pull away and do just what he did and gain some extra yards right here. And that's it, guys. That's it. I mean, as you can see, it's just some big runs that got out on Jacksonville. Some really big runs. He had two real nice runs, some long runs. And those kind of runs just hurt your stats altogether. Now Jacksonville did some good things in this game. Of course, I don't cover the good stuff. I just cover what you can do better on the bad stuff. And the bad stuff should never happen. The bad stuff should never happen. But, you know, I think that the effort, you know, team fighting to get to the playoffs, the effort just wasn't there. It wasn't there. How they aligned against certain formations, certain backfield sets, it just was not good. You know what I'm saying? You got to have, you can't have two gaps open up front. You got to have somebody in that crease to hit that crease. And that's what's got to happen. It's got to happen. And by them doing it the way they were doing it, they was just leaving that open. And it seemed like Tennessee was trying to run at that D gap, that crease. They're trying to run right at that crease, that D gap the whole time. And they got a big back coming downhill. He going to get yards when you leave two gaps open right there. And you ain't where you need to be. I think guys need to work on their separation from blocks. They need to work on being violent, getting off blocks. You know, you got to do all those things. All those little things matter. Everything in football matters. When they say this a game of inches, that means inches in everything. Game of inches for us the ball, moving the ball up and down the field. Game of inches for us your alignment. If it's off an inch, it's off an inch. You got to be good in your alignments to play good run defense. You got to be efficient in your alignments to play good run defense. Then you got to bring your technique. You got to bring your technique. And your technique going to carry you way farther than anything else in football. You know, you won't have the athletic ability. You know, some of you guys are athletes and can do whatever. You can do everything. You can play every sport. You can do everything you want to do. But your athletic ability as you get older going to leave you. And that's going to leave you with your technique. Your technique will never leave you. You just got to be able to have good technique and use that and let that carry you every step of the way. And then you'll be able to play a lot of years in this league. But if you don't have good technique, you won't be in the league very long. You won't be in the league very long. And that's what I see on this film. I just see guys, the effort's not there, the alignment not there, the technique's not there, and their assignment. They're not carrying out their assignment. And like I said, everybody got one job. Everybody got one gap up front, right? Everybody got one gap. Take care of your gap. Do your job. Do your part. You know, all the time, y'all know it's a cliche, but, you know, they say, you know, you're only as strong as the weakest link. You know, if you got a chain and you got a weak link in that chain, the chain is only as strong as that weakest link. You know, that's very true, though. That's very true. That's why everybody got a part to do. You got to consider yourself part of that chain. You all got a job to do. Do your job. Do your part. Don't jump out your fit. If you know you got the B gap with him there, handle that B gap. Handle that B gap. If you got the C gap, handle that C gap. Handle that C gap. Okay? If you got the A gap, handle that A gap. Handle that A gap. Okay? That's what you got to do in football. They line you up in gaps for a reason, because that's your gap. Unless you stunting out that gap and you going to the next gap, but you still going to have a gap no matter what you do in football. You're going to have a gap. You're going to have a fit. You got to carry that out. You got to be where you need to be at all times and do the right things to have success. And that's what happened in this game. That's why Tennessee were able to win this game, because they were able to run the football and they were able to stop the run. And they had some long runs in this game. They had some long runs in this game that shouldn't have got out with proper alignment. With proper alignment. And also pre-snap reads, guys. You got to be able to pre-snap read to know what's coming. That's why you study film. You study film to see certain formations, to know what they run out of certain formations, so you don't get stuck not knowing and then making it a hard day for yourself. Making it a hard day for yourself. Be smart how you play this game. Study. Bring your hard hat every day in practice, because the way you practice is the way you're going to play. The way you practice is the way you're going to play. Okay? That's what you got to do. So, now next year, I know you guys are out the playoffs this year. Both of these teams are out the playoffs. So work hard this offseason. Get yourself ready to go for next year and come back stronger. Come back stronger. Get your technique right. Work on that stuff. And then bring your technique next year. And bring your alignments next year. Carry out your assignments next year. And every year is a different year to get to the playoffs and to the Super Bowl. Hate losing just as much as you love winning. You got to hate to lose just as much as you love to win. And that's when you know you've gotten to the point you need to be. Okay? Until next time, guys, Club 93 is officially closed.